Chandrasekhar, and we are going to discuss Noam Chomsky's terms. We have many terms, but we are going to discuss specific terms. Those are very important in net point of view, English literature. So Noam Chomsky, if we talk about the Noam Chomsky, so there are many terms: already device, universal grammar, generative grammar, transformational generative grammar, like deep structure, surface structure. So there are many terms, but we are going to discuss those terms are very simple to understand, and and we are going to discuss those things in a simple way. So Noam Chomsky, he was born in 1928. Okay, and he was an American professor and psychoanalytic, because he studies psychology, and he defines the he analyzes the psychology of the human mind. And here are the terms. First is the LED device, LED, and in short it is called LED, and the full form is a language acquisition device. This is like acquiring the language. Acquiring, perceiving, absorbing the language. So according to Noam Chomsky, it is an innate ability and effortless learning. So whenever you see the word acquisition or acquiring, you can interpret with the effortless learning. But on the contrary, when we talk about the language learning, then the language learning needs some effort, some energy, some power, right? Some like kind of intellectual power, some kind of concentration, right? But the acquiring language acquisition device, it doesn't need any kind of force or effort. It is just like absorbing the language, right? So it is innate ability and effortless learning. So according to Noam Chomsky, this is the kind of device that is it is found in the human mind, it is found in the children's mind, and because of this LED device, the children are able to learn the language very quickly, because the language is very complex, very hard to learn. But the children, because of this language, they can learn very easily the language. But in 21st century, and many critics, many scientists, they tried to find it out LED device, but they did not find it. Because according to the scientists, this kind of devices in human mind, this kind of device does not exist in human mind, right? So this is the theory, and this is the device according to Noam Chomsky that helps us to learn the language very quickly, right? And the second is the universal grammar, and the term is also showing that universal, that every human being and each and every country's human being and people, they are sharing the same thing when they speak. It be any kind of language, it be French, it be Hindi, it be English, right? It be Russian. So the language, they share the same thing. The sentence they speak, they use, the sentence must have a kind of subject. The subject is going to do something, and the subject must be doing something, right? There may be action, there may be object, and but we in English we call it subject, verb, object. But in different kind of language, the people will call it different with the different words, different terms, right? But the core meaning will be the same. If we talk about the English language, then the cat is chasing the dog. For example, this is the example. So the cat is chasing here is the subject is the cat, and what the cat is doing? The cat is chasing whom? The dog. So if you talk about the Hindi, then बिल्ली डॉग को चेस कर रही है या फॉलो कर रही है. तो this is the same thing. These are the two languages, right? So the two languages sharing the same meaning. The core meaning is the same. So in this way, and there are certain kind of sentence, certain kind of words that we can negate those formative sentence into negative, passive, we can make, right? So if we talk about the representing the female, so there are certain kind of words in Hindi, in English, in other languages, right? So the language is the grammar set is the universal. All human beings share the same thing, same when they speak in any kind of language. So that's why it is called the universal grammar, according to Noam Chomsky. So think about this. This is our brain, and there is the LED device, kind of LED device, according to Noam Chomsky. And this LED device helps us to absorb the language, understand the language, right? So here are the tests that children know basic grammatical structure, right? Noam Chomsky already said that the means we have innate ability, the kind of a frame, a kind of structure in our mind, in children's mind, and based on that structure, the children learn the language quickly. And human being, we can also learn the language quickly. We just put those words, the required word, in that rules that make it sentence. So all languages follow same structures or rules, because every language has some kind of verb, subject, object, right? And there will be action, and there are some kind of words that make those sentences negative. There are some kind of words that make those sentences passive. So all languages follow same structure or rules. Children don't make expected grammatical errors because of the LED device. Children don't make any expected errors. We expect that the children are going to make mistake while learning language, but there is a kind of device in their mind and kind of rules, and based on those rules they speak in a correct way, that we don't expect that, right? Because that is children, and the children is not exposed with this language. But gradually what the child does, the child grabs the words, takes the word from the society, from our surrounding, and the child puts those words into the rules, and the child is able to make the sentence, and the child speaks, right? So the children don't make expected grammatical errors because of that LED device. Okay, this is the very important term, that is as we have already discussed about our previous video, the generative grammar. Generative grammar is the we can also say that the deep structure of the grammar, that is the basic structure of the grammar, right? And this is the transformational generative grammar. So here what we are going to do, we are going to twist the sentence, twist the basic rules, and when while we twisting the rules, we can transform the sentence. Okay, for example, we can take any kind of example from the Bollywood movies, that there are many actors and actresses are there in our country. So if they required in any particular movie that they can change their body structure, they become skinny, they become thin, according to the directors, according to the movies, right? And in some kind of movie they become the fat, they become the obese, right? So what they are doing, they are transforming their bodies. And there are many the Amir Khan, you know that Amir Khan is known as a perfectionist, right? He knows the body transformation, right? And Rajkumar Rao, right? So there are many examples are there. They transform their body according to the requirement, right? So in the same way, we can also going to transform the sentence. That is the deep structure, and we are going to transform. We are going to twist, and that twist make the new things, right? We can negate, we can passivize the sentence, right? So there are many things are there. So we can transform sentences through interrogation, negation, and passivation, right? So for example, I'll take here an example to make you understand. Okay, so for example, I'm going to take a sentence. The cat chased the dog. This is our sentence. So this is the affirmative sentence. We can transform this sentence into interrogation, into negation, into passivation. So first we can transform it into interrogation. So did the cat chase the dog? This is the interrogation, and we can also change this sentence into negation or negative sentence. That is the cat did not chase the dog. This is the negation, and we can also change this with persuasion. Okay. The dog was chased by the cat. So look these sentences, right? So I started with the one sentence, the cat chased the dog, and we can I have transformed these sentences into negation, into persuasion, into interrogation, right? So we can transform the sentences. We can negate, we can make those sentences in passive voice, active voice, right? Question tag, we can also make it question tag. So these are called the transformation. So these are the term, and we have recently discussed the term generative grammar, right? Generative grammar. This is also the term given by Noam Chomsky, or developed by the Noam Chomsky. Generative grammar. Based on generative grammar, we can also transform that these sentences, right? You must have heard the word metamorphosis. Metamorphosis is how the boy, Gregor Samsa, the boy turns into the big giant insect. It may be a cockroach, right? So the transformation from one thing to another. So it is kind of changing things, right? Transformation. Okay, so this is all about the terms of the Noam Chomsky. So thank you for watching this video. And we are going to start a new batch very soon. So join our batches. And if you are looking any coaching center, then the best coaching center in Chhattisgarh is Key2Success Academy for NET and SET exams, any kind of examination. If you want to contact, then the contact number will be in the description box. So do call. Thank you for watching this video.